What's that word, y'all? This is 95 Drill Anti is the name, most fair content creator in the game. No games will be played today because something new caught my attention, and it's if the big three swapped antagonists, who would have the hardest time? Let's talk about it. Well, I can tell you who's not having a hard time, and it's definitely Ichigo. I mean, once Luffy and Naruto step foot into the Soul Society, what are they gonna do when they run into this man? If they run into Kenpachi first, they're definitely not seeing any of the Espada or the Visors, not the Fullbringer, and certainly not any one of the Quincy's. And because they've upscaled Ichigo so much due to the anime, it's pretty much a walk in the park whether he's going against Luffy's villains or Naruto villains. So really it's just between Naruto and Luffy. You know, Luffy fought a stronger sand user than Gaara before, which was Crocodile, and Crocodile could take all of the moisture out of your body, and he's a Logia, so technically, you know, you wouldn't really be able to do anything with him. So I don't think Luffy would have too much trouble here with somebody like Gaara either. And in Naruto's case, the only person that actually did beat Luffy was Magellan. But since Naruto has such an insane healing factor, I doubt that this will put him down for good. So I got Naruto breezing past this point too. It really just comes down to Naruto versus Kaido and Luffy versus Madara. And the person I think would have the hardest time going against their opponent it would be Luffy once he gets to this point towards the ending of the war arc. And it's mainly just because Genjutsu was such a hard counter, not just for Luffy, but everybody in the One Piece verse. Like, no amount of observation haki we've seen is enough to get anybody out of an illusion that attacks your mind, let alone Madara fights in different dimensions too. His limbo clones attack you from different dimensions. No amount of observation haki can see through any dimension that we've seen in One Piece so far. Technically, it doesn't even have to be Jubidara. I think even this version of Madara with the wood release and the Rinnegan could still probably take Luffy. In Naruto's case with Kaido, I personally say I don't think he would have that much of a hard time with Kaido. I would say maybe mid to high diff. Oh, and don't get me wrong, Luffy is pretty strong. Like, his physical stats are great. I like Toon Force, but I don't think it's the equalizer that people thinks it is. Like, we haven't seen his Toon Force on any ability that could bend reality or bend through space or anything of that nature. Or really, we've seen him be able to like manipulate his surroundings and stuff like that. You turn the ground into a bouncy house and you grab lightning out of the sky. Great feats. But when you're dealing with people that can attack you in ways that you really can't even see coming, I think that's where Luffy would struggle. So Ichigo's not having a hard time with either verse. Naruto can really only get through the One Piece verse villains, but I don't think Luffy's getting through either two, and it's only by that much with the